Where else you gonna see that? Cody played the tune. All right. Let's see what kind of brilliant questions you guys came up with.
Gotta keep you honest.
Oh, is Hudson bringing them? Or? Right side up. Okay, I haven't seen these, so if I kind of toss some of them. How does playing on the beach here affect your song choices? First night was quite heavy. I think it causes us to pick heavy songs. I was here in 2017 and he sang Shadow of a Ghost. It stayed with me and touched my soul. Why don't you play that song? Oh, maybe I should have looked at this message before you. If I can remember it, maybe. Thank you, though. Is that the only time I ever played that song, maybe? I don't know. I recorded that song for Ashes and Dust, but I wasn't happy with the version, so I'm going to do another one at some point. But thanks for asking. I like that song too. Thanks. Okay. Why did you switch stage positions with the organ? That's easy. We've been talking about it for a long time. We do a lot of talking on the bus about how to make things more comfortable on stage, and predominantly about how we want to hear each other and how we want to react with each other. And I think there was all sorts of talk about, like, well, if I move here, you move there, then this happens, and the cons are this and the pros are that. Jorgen and Matt wanted to be closer together, and I think in the long run, Danny and I wanted to be closer together. We just tried a bunch of stuff to see what worked the best. We tried putting me in the middle, and I didn't like that. I've been on the right side for 20-something years, and Matt and I have been playing together so long that I'm just, in my sleep, I go, like, and he and I do a lot of nonverbal communicating that involves. So now I have to spend the next 25 years getting used to it. How did you meet Ron Holloway? Well, this is before dating services. So we met at a Little Feat show. We both sat in with Little Feat, and it's. I think people that have similar mindsets and interests and attitudes are kind of drawn together, and Ron and I were no exception. I think we became friends instantly, and he started sitting in with the Allman Brothers and with other things that I was doing, and yeah, that's what happened. So that's just one of the many things that I have to thank Little Feat for. So. Who's your favorite Beatle? I don't go there. Thank you though. Thanks for the uncomfortable question. The dead guy or the guy that's still alive. How do you answer that fucking question? I think all four of the Beatles are my favorite Beatles. So. Does Jorgen ever smile? Well, it used to be everybody asked me if I ever smile. So now that we've hired Jorgen, that's not an issue anymore. And yeah, quite a bit. Jorgen smiles a lot. Smiling and playing on stage don't go hand in hand for the most part, unless you're, like the smiling drummer. And that's an inside joke. A lot of us know who that is. But playing on stage, especially in Government Mule and bands that try to get lost in the improvisation, it's serious business. Smiling's not allowed. How do you come up with a name for an instrumental song? It's tricky because it's an unlimited source of options. You could call it anything, and that's part of what's tricky about it, is you can call it anything. So most of the titles are really stupid, including some really great songs that have stupid titles. It's good if you can have it relate to something that influenced the tune. Birth of the Mule was a takeoff on Birth of the Cool, which is Miles Davis, which was a takeoff on Birth of the Blues. Thelonious Beck was a song that kind of sounded like Thelonious Monk meets Jeff Beck. So, Train, Trane, just developed out of a jam that we were doing that was kind of paying rock tribute to John Coltrane. So, Devil Likes It Slow is a little tricky because that title came to me, I don't know where or why, but then later on I wrote lyrics to it that none of you will ever hear. Why don't you play more reggae in Jamaica? Are we in Jamaica? We play a fair amount, and I don't know, why do you always leave during the reggae songs? Why do you play less reggae in Jamaica? Well, there's two people that want to hear more reggae, so. Hold your ears. So fuck the rest of you. I love the reggae stuff, and it's something that we all love. And as far as the audience goes, you guys can fight about that all you want to. Some people, it's their favorite stuff, and some people, it's their least favorite stuff. I think for us, it's just one of the many layers, and that's what we like. All right, I'll do one more on this, play some music. Do you take song requests? Good timing.
I'll be the one.
I'd like to invite Tyler Ramsey and Carl Brummel up here to